Hello guys, welcome back. This is Rando Geek, and I want to go over this article that I came across. It's regarding Google, and here's what's happening. So it looks like there's a GhostToken GCP flaw that's letting attackers through the back door of Google accounts. Who's affected? Us. So basically, Google has addressed a cloud platform which is called GCP security vulnerability, impacting all users and allowing attackers to the back door of their accounts. They're using malicious OAuth applications installed from the Google Marketplace or third-party applications from third-party providers. This malicious attack is named GhostToken, and it's by Asterisk Security. This Israeli cybersecurity startup company that found it and reported it to Google in June 2022. The security flaw was addressed via a global patch that rolled out in early April 23, so this month. They're saying that after being authorized and linked to an OAuth token, that it gives access to the Google account malicious apps that could be made invincible by attackers after exploiting this vulnerability. So they're saying that this would hide the app from Google's application management page, the only place where Google users can manage apps that's connected to their accounts. So basically, you wouldn't see that, which means you can't go in and do anything to prevent your information from being accessed. So the article says, since this is the only place Google users can use their applications and revoke their access, the exploit makes the malicious app, unremovable from the Google account. And they're saying that the attacker, on the other hand, can unhide their application and use the token to access the victim's account, then quickly hide the application again to restore it unremovable state. In other words, the attacker holds a ghost token to the victim's account. So I'm going to leave a link for this in the description. But basically, what we're seeing here is another common attack that's been going on where, there's just these companies like Google and Western Digital and all of them, they're just being maliciously attacked by all these different malicious, vulnerabilities. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not that long of an article, I'll be honest. It's pretty short, but I felt it was worth noting. I'm glad to see that they made a patch to reconcile it, to try to fix this. But it's just very interesting to me of how many different ways these large companies can be attacked, and just how good some of these people are at what they do, and how they're able to just come in and just corrupt and disrupt a company like Google and the Play Store. So I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. That's my thing. When I say I don't know how I feel about these things, I know how I feel. I find it hard to believe that there's just so many ways to attack. And I feel like, Google is one of the largest platforms, right? I would think by now that they would have come up with many different ways to prevent it and tighten the security. I'm not saying it's their fault. Of course not. But what I'm saying is, I hope they'll do better. I hope that all these companies will do better and really figure out a way to keep, the customer's information safe. We all have smartphones and we depend on them now. This is the way of life, and there are many people that have all of their sensitive data on there, and yeah. That's my point of view from it. I'd like to see these companies do a better job tightening the belt and cracking down on security and making sure that it's a must, that it's primary. the account security of their customers is most important if they want to continue to stay relevant, stay in business, and if they want people to use these devices and put their information on there. They got to do a better job at keeping it safe. That's just my opinion. All right, guys. So I just wanted to quickly throw that out there, give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on. There's, like I said, it's not a very large or long article, but there is some more things that you can read on it. So I'll leave the link for you, and you can catch up on that on your time. All right, guys. As always, I want to thank you for joining in. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.